I started worrying more about what I was doing and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to live my life and how I wanted to be seen, not by others, but how I wanted to see myself. Dang, Mo, it look good. Some kids that ain't, you know what I'm saying? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nate, and this is Everyday Finesse. This is my story time. I'm back, guys. I know it's been a while since I was here saying stuff, you know what I'm saying, but I'm back. And I'm about to give y'all my story time for how I gained confidence, how I did it. So yeah, how I got my confidence. Let's just start by saying I was never really a confident person. Like, it was literally like maybe 3 years ago that I got my confidence. Like, I always had confidence, but it was like really low. Basically, what happened was I was in a relationship, yeah, and I made somebody my whole world. And when the relationship ended, it was kind of like, all right, Nate, like, what now? Like, what do you do now? Like, where do you go from here? Like, do you like ascend and level up, or do you like shut down and like, you know, just do nothing? Or do you stay in the middle of, like, you know what I'm saying, try to battle it out, warlord, try to make your own territory, make your own ways out, you know what I mean? I chose to level up. And with that being said, my idea of leveling up at that time was, okay, I get out of a relationship, and you know, I was still hurt at the time, but I was kind of like, I ain't really too, like, I ain't gonna let nobody know that I'm hurt. And I channeled all that emotion and like anger and frustration, you know, whatever the case was, I channeled that into sculpting my body and just literally wiping clean who I am and becoming who I wanted to be. And that tied into me not being like a doormat, or me like, you know, just having my own voice and sticking up for myself. Tied into me feeling good about myself, looking in the mirror, like looking at myself like, okay, like, you know, I can see why somebody would find me attractive. Like, I understand. And I had like a lot of support, like all my brothers, all my friends, they were supportive about it, you know. And I got a lot of good feedback from it, because I started running. I started exercising more. Biggest thing was, like, everybody think like my biggest thing for my confidence was that my body got sculpted. My biggest thing was I started to go out more, like, and you know, this is a big thank you to my younger brother, Nuwan. Gotta thank him, because if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be this person right now. Like, literally, my man, he saw me, he saw what I was going through. And for those people who don't know, yeah, this is my real brother. He saw what I was going through, and you know, he was just like, I gotta get Nate out the house. Before you knew it, I was with a different crowd, different group of people, you know. I had made friends, and you know, I was out and I was living my life. I wasn't really worried about what everybody was doing. I started worrying more about what I was doing and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to live my life and how I wanted to be seen, not by others, but how I wanted to see myself. Like, you know, I feel like breakups can do that to people, or just like life in general. Like, you just go through stuff, and it's like it changes you, and you know, sometimes it's for the worse, but in this case it was for the better. I lost like 35 pounds, and I'm still losing weight to this day. I'm still losing weight, but I did everything that I set out to do. I said that I was gonna lose weight. I said I was gonna work on myself as a person, and I'm actually starting to see the growth this year as a person. Like, my mentality, like my mental is so like unshakable right now. It's crazy. Like, I just feel like a better person, but I'm more confident in like what I could do, my abilities as a person. And you know, if that ties into like confidence where it comes to girls or whatever, like it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm just confident regardless of the situation. Like, I could be going into an arena and singing in front of 300 to 10,000 people, or I could go into a church and give a speech, or I could go in front of a very beautiful girl and, you know, shoot my shot. It doesn't matter, because I've acquired that self-confidence and that self-awareness and that self-assurance, self-assurance that I can do anything outside my mind too. Yeah, it was a short story time. Like I said, it just ties into the content that we've been giving out. You know, we're talking about confidence, how guys can get a girl. You know, this is me. This is just me, 100% me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that you know that knows me, they can tell you. And this is my story. That's how I became confident. So yeah, like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this for anybody who wants any advice on, you know, just how to be confident and just being themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's been another installment of Everyday Finesse. It's your boy Nate. It's wonderful to be back, man.